Hey there guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at the electromagnet. Now the electromagnet comes in three separate pieces in your kit. So it's going to consist of the core along with the electromagnet and a little screw which you're going to be using to attach that. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that and how to actually use the electromagnet. Please feel free to refer back to our other video where we did electromagnets and we built our very own one. So without any further hesitation, let's get straight into it. Electromagnets are magnets that require electricity to operate. The big advantage of this is you get a much stronger magnet and you get the capability to turn it on and off at will. So let's have a look at our kit and how we're going to be building this electromagnet. So as you can see here, I've already picked apart the three components from my kit which we're going to be using to build our electromagnet. So as you can see, the windings has already been done nicely for you guys here. And then we're going to be using this core and actually inserting it into our electromagnet like this. This is going to allow our electromagnet to actually work. And then we have a little screw which are going to be used on the opposite end just to hold that core in place. Now I do recommend using the screwdriver so you don't want to lose any of our components in the future. So you go ahead and use a screwdriver, actually make sure it's tightened quite nicely. And there we go, we're actually left with a nice little electromagnet right here. So the next thing that we're going to be needing is going to be our batteries. Now we're going to use our batteries which are connected in series to supply 3 volts to our electromagnet. We're also going to be using our switch. Now our switch right here is going to be used to turn our magnetic field on and off. And alongside our electromagnet, this is going to be our complete circuit. So let's have a look at the wiring diagram. So as we can see here, this is quite the simple wiring diagram with our battery being connected in series and alongside our coil. Now this coil you can connect either way you'd like, although I know that it's been marked with a positive and a negative terminal right here, but you don't have to worry about that. You can connect it in whichever way you'd like. We're also going to be adding a switch to this wiring diagram to make it a little bit more functional. So I've got my 3 components right here, and let's go ahead and wire those up. So from the negative part of our battery, we're going to be connecting one of these wires. From here on, we can go straight into our switch, which is going to allow us to switch the current to our electromagnet. Then from the other end of our switch, we're going to go to our electromagnet, like this. And there we go. And from our positive end, we're going to go back to our batteries. We have our positive wire going in straight there and going back to our positive end of our batteries. Now let's open this up, as you're not going to see it working. So what I would like for you guys to do is in this little bag right here, you're going to see there's a bunch of paper clips, and this is going to make it quite nice to visualize what this is doing. So I have my 2 paper clips right there. You can see that there's no magnetic field generated at the moment. But when we go ahead and close our switch, you're going to see that we have a nice little strong electromagnet. And we can go ahead, turn it on, and we can go ahead and turn it off again. So now that we've built an electromagnet, you can go ahead and play with it around at home or do whatever you'd like with it or the knowledge that you've required. This is going to be very important just to understand circuits in the future, where you're going to be using electromagnetism quite a lot in your robotics and electronics journey. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope to see you guys on our next video.